How to start a business with almost no money. My name's Jared, and I'm a business owner that started 6 companies. Just to be clear, you will spend money on your business, but let this be a business expense. Let it come after you've generated your first dollar, and stop spending money on startups using after-tax dollars. So let's park it aside for a second and think about the 7 things you can do before spending a dollar. Number 1, describe in vivid detail your ideal customer. You should know exactly who they are, what they look like, what's in their hearts and minds, and where to reach them. Give them a name. What do they spend their time doing every morning, every day, every night? What do they think about? What do they wish for? What do they fear? What challenges are they facing each day in their life? What do they look forward to on the weekend? What do they hate doing through the week? What frustrates the hell out of them? What makes them happy? Most of all, what do they value? I've even gone as far as taking a personality test for my ideal customer. I used 16personalities.com, a free website, and the results were revealing. They give you a little character at the end of it and describe all of the personality traits of that type of person. So it gives you a really good reference point, and then you'll start to be able to answer these questions about where they live and how to reach them in the future. If you're artistic, sketch them or create a digital avatar. Either way, have a little bit of fun with it. Number 2, go through your phone and your social media contacts and note down every single person you know or that could put you in touch with the ideal customer that you've just described above. I do this using Google Sheets because I like everything to be digital in case you've got to collaborate with somebody else. Now highlight at least 20% of them that you might be able to reach straight away and add value to their life. Why don't you call one right now? Pick up the phone, reach out to them, explain your business idea, and seek some feedback. Take notes. This process is likely going to involve reaching out to people that you haven't connected with for a while or that you had a massive falling out with. You're entering into a business and it's good to understand that everybody's a potential customer. Be the icebreaker, reach out and connect. Have a laugh about what happened all those years ago in high school. Talk about how life's different now. Ask them what their biggest challenge is and discuss your business idea. Look for ways to reconnect and add value to their lives. Number 3, start an email list and social media page for your new business idea. I use MailChimp still, but it can get expensive when you're a bit bigger. And for social media, you've just got to use which platform best suits your audience and make it specific to your business idea without all of the extra personal things. Begin posting daily. You're not going to like it. It actually sucks in the beginning, but you have to gain a bit of traction, and those first 30 or 40 days are going to be really challenging as you try to integrate that as a new habit of your life. Just remember, it doesn't always have to be your content though. There's heaps of articles, other posts, people that are in your industry, photos, YouTube clips that you can be linking back to that's still adding value to your potential customers' lives. If you do this bit well, it's a really good way to have potential customers before you've even launched a product, before you spend any money. Number 4, you're going to need a website these days. I still use WordPress, but the back end can look a little bit complex for first-time users. But the good thing is it scales really well, and when you're ready to spend money on it, your web team can help you. If you're looking for free pages, card.co is a good one. And you might like to look up Canva for some website templates. Just remember, less is more. Keep it really simple in the beginning. Number 5, create a list of suppliers, specialists, or advisors who would be critical to have a relationship with in order for your business to survive its first year. Once you've got your list, take a piece of Gary Keller's advice and answer, who is the one person I must develop a relationship with, such that by doing so will make all other relationships easier to establish or unnecessary. It is the best thing you can do. Who is that one person who will unlock the most doors for you? Number 6, it's time to start bringing your product or service to life. Normally, most people do this way up front and haven't considered their ideal customer, but we're working backwards from our customers. And you should have a bunch of questions to ask them about your product or service. If you've got a long list of questions to ask your newly developed client base about your product or service, I would probably use SurveyMonkey still. It's a great tool to capture a lot of feedback in one go. SurveyMonkey is also great to ask your potential clients questions about future products and services that you may have in mind or that you haven't considered. Number 7, assuming you've got a product or service ready to go and it fits into your target demographics world and they would really value it and it would transform their lives, then it's time to ask for a commitment. And you can do this heaps of ways, but early on, you're seeking permission to offer them that product. This can come through exclusive offers or discounts, although I hate discounts. You might be adding a lot of value up front, offering sort of 2 or more for the price of one individual one. These things can be done well ahead of time. You can be seeking a financial contribution from your new followers way up front before you've even manufactured a product or delivered the service. If you're transparent and honest about it, it's a really good way to launch a business and generate revenue without any money down. If you got to the end of the video, then we've covered a whole bunch. I'll go into these in a little bit more detail and I'll also add the next chapter on in one of my next videos. Thanks for watching.